Hi there. We're here from Texas City Stingery Stadium. Not stadium, but gym. Here with middle blocker CL Dickerson. She's a senior for the Texas City volleyball team. I'm here to ask her a few questions. First off, CL, how was your first day of school?
It's okay. It's been pretty boring.
It's boring for everybody. Are you excited to be a senior this year?
Yes.
That's really good. So, being a senior, do you feel like you're a big leader for this team?
Yes.
Because
I've been here longer, so I should play the role.
exactly. I also see that most of the people are young. There's a lot of freshmen and a lot of sophomores, juniors. The fact that there's only 2 seniors on the varsity team, does that change anything?
Yes, it would seem like we don't have much leadership roles, so that's basically what it is.
Basically. Well, y'all 2 being seniors, y'all should step it up and be a leader for this team.
Yeah.
It's that thing. Now, Drake, do you have any questions for her?
Yes, I do. So tell me, what do you think of your coach, Coach Gunn?
He's great. He pushes us. He makes us work hard, and you can't do less than that.
How long have you been playing volleyball?
About 6 to 7 years.
6, 7 years. Do you like it?
Yes.
What motivated you to start playing volleyball?
Well, I was in middle school. I didn't start playing till then, and I just liked it, and I played, and I was actually good, so I just kept playing.
Do you plan on playing after high school?
I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
You're not sure what? Do you know what you plan on doing after high school?
I want to go to UT and major in business.
There we go. A Longhorn and business. But thank you, CL, for your time. I know you have to get back to your team.
Yeah.
And good luck tonight.
Thank you.
They seem like they're very ready for this game right now. It's going to be an interesting game.
Let's hope they do well.
It is now 7:34 on the clock. The game's getting started for Texas City. We have starting number 13, Megan Garcia. Number 3, Celeste Lacey. Never mind, actually, Megan Garcia is coming out. You have number 11, Anissa Carrion. Number 9, Haley King. Number 3, Celeste Lacey. Number 12, CL Dickerson. 1, Taylor Thebe. And number 10, Kendall King. Knife serve by Anissa Carrion. That's going to be the first point for the Tech City Stings. It's now 1-0.
Starting off pretty good.
We have number 11, Anissa Carrion serving. Nice jump serve. Number 4 puts it up for St. Pius. Barely puts it over the net. Nissa Carrion sets it. Taylor Thiem spikes it. Returned by St. Pius. Again, they barely put it over the net, and it works. Point for St. Pius. The score is now 1-1.
St. Pius is serving. Number 4. Over the net. Returned by Texas City.
Number 7 returns it. Actually, she blocks it. Kaylee Zarowski with that point. Number 4, Kelly Stewart for St. Pius serving the ball. Goes out of bounds. Point for Texas City. The score is now tied at 2-2.
Serving is Texas City.
Number 1, Taylor Thiem. Oh, number 9 on St. Pius coming with the serve. Shelly Chaperone, but it doesn't work. Again, we have Taylor Thiem serving the ball. Nice serve by Taylor Thiem. Number 8 tries to return it, goes backwards. Trying to save it. Nice save by St. Pius. Nessa Carrion sets it up for CL. It's blocked. Haley King puts it up. CL puts it up. Number 10 bumps it. Number 18 for St. Pius comes with the spike. Doesn't work. Haley King with the spike. Almost gets it, but it's returned by St. Pius. St. Pius with the spike blocked. No one goes for it on Texas City. There must have been miscommunication. I can see the young Stings struggling already as they're playing.
St. Pius is serving, number 7.
Which one do you want?
St. Pius, I guess. Kaylee Zarowski. And I am wrong.
We got a lot of substitutions coming out from St. Pius.
Number 9, serving for St. Pius, Shelly Chaperon.
Substitute number 3, Celeste Lacey for Megan Garcia. Megan Garcia goes in. Number 12, CL Dickerson serving the ball. Stop. Right now there's some discussion going amongst the referees and a player. Number 13, Megan Garcia, comes out for number 3, Celeste Lacey. Number 3, Celeste Lacey returns. Set up by Nissa Carey on spike by Haley King. That was a nice spike.
Stings are now ahead by 1. Score is 4-3.
Stings libero number 3, Celeste Lacey, comes out again for Megan Garcia. Number 12, CL Dickerson, goes in for the...
Set up by number 4, blocked by Stings, and a failed.
That was a nice block by Haley King, giving the score 5-3. Again, we have CL Dickerson serving the ball for Texas City. St. Pius had to adjust their formation. CL Dickerson with the serve. Turned by 21 on St. Pius, but no one's there to get it. Stings get a point on that one. The score is 5-3. CL Dickerson with a nice serve. Returned by number 7 on St. Pius. Barely put over. Little mistake right there from the Stings, giving the score. Oh, the score has been corrected. The Stings have 6 and the visitors have 4.
Served by number 7, Kaylee Zarowski. Once again, Kaylee Zarowski, number 7, is serving for St. Pius. Makes it over the net and scores for St. Pius.
Speak up.
Kaylee Zarowski, number 7, once again, is serving for St. Pius. Doing something wrong?
You like this job now?
No.
Why not? You
Very
get the
boring.
very nice view. Look at that. You don't get that at home. Are you telling David? Tell David.
Still hear you.
Number 10 tries to spike it for the Stings. Doesn't work out. Hits the net. Gives a point to St. Pius. The score is now 8-6. Number 7 again serving for St. Pius. Nice serve. That goes out though. We're going to switch serves now. We got a substitution. Anissa Carry-On comes out. Number 6. Shelby Thompson goes in. We have number 10, Kendall King, serving for Texas City. Turned by St. Pius, put up by number 4. Tried spiking it, number 13, but doesn't get it.
Score is still tied, or tied, 8-8.
Number 10 again with the serve, Kendall King. Gets over the net, put up by St. Pius. Nice trick play by St. Pius, but it does not work. Number 6 goes in with the spike, set up by number 4.
Over the net by
Nice save by number 3 on Texas City. Haley King puts it in the air. Nice set by number 4 for St. Pius. Spiked again, but it's not saved by Taylor Thiem this time.
serving for St. Pius is number 10, Natalie Nevelude.
You can see the Sting struggling a lot right now, making a lot of simple mistakes. Score is 8-10. St. Pius leads. Nice putback by number 6, Shelby Thompson. Haley King serving the ball now. Serves the ball really good. Gets put up by number 4. Blocked by Shelby Thompson, but it goes out of bounds. Score is 9-11. Stings are down.
St. Pius, number 6, is serving. Lauren. Just Lauren.
Set up by number 10. Try getting spiked by Megan Garcia. Got blocked. Point goes to St. Pius. The score is now 9-12.
Again, number 6, Lauren is serving for St. Pius. She serves, and over the net it goes. Returned by Texas City. Set up. Over the net by number 18. But no go. Hits the net and point for Stings. Score is now 10-12.
Number 13, Megan Garcia, comes in with a nice serve. Number 4 from St. Pius gets in there with that tricky play, giving them the lead by 3. Score is now 10-13. Number 10 puts it up for Taylor Thiem to spike. Does not go over. The score is now 10-14. St. Pius leads.
Number 13 for St. Pius is serving, Anissa Flores.
Number 3, Celeste Lacey returns it. Number 7 for St. Pius. Oh, nice trick play by number 9 as 4 for St. Pius puts it up for her. Score is now 10-15. St. Pius is on a roll. Coach Dunn from the Texas City Stings call a 1-minute timeout. We're going to take a little break. Back after that timeout. Coach Dunn with the words of wisdom, telling his team that they can do it, and they will do it.
Serving number 13, Anissa Flores.
Taylor Thiem returns it, put up. Shelby Thompson with the lucky spike, hits the net, goes over. Point Texas City. Number 6, Shelby Thompson comes out for number 11, Anissa Carrion. Anissa with the nice serve.
Over the net for St. Pius and scores. Score is now 11-16. St. Pius.
That was a really nice spike from St. Pius. Number 4 from St. Pius comes in to serve. Nice serve. Taylor Thiem returns it. Set up by Anissa Carrion. Spike by Shelby Thompson. Spike attempt. OCL Dickerson comes in, barely puts it over the net. Set up. Spike by St. Pius. St. Pius sets it up. Spike right over the block, giving them the point. St. Pius is now up by 6. The score is 11-17.
Served by number 4 for St. Pius. Over the net. Returned by Texas City. Point for Texas City.
Texas City really needed that point now. The score is now 12-17 with St. Pius only with a 5-point lead. They can come back. Taylor Thiem comes into the serve, returned by St. Pius. Put it over the net, but it's blocked by CL Dickerson. Another trick play from St. Pius, just catching the Stings, not on their guard. This has happened multiple times now. St. Pius has a 6-point lead now. It's 12-18, excuse me.
Served by number 21. Over the net it goes. Returned by Texas City.
Set up by St. Pius. Anissa Carrion gets that time. Shelby Thompson with the nice return over the net. Score is 13-18. CL Dickerson goes in now for number 3, Celeste Lacey. CL Dickerson serving the ball now. Returned by 21 on St. Pius. Set up.
Over the net by 6. Lauren.
CL Dickerson comes out for number 3, Celeste Lacey.
Serving for St. Pius is number 7, Kaylee Zarowski. Over the net it goes. Set up by number 3. Over the net.
Nice spike by Haley King on that one. Score is now 14-19. Nessa Carrion comes out. Number 6, Shelby Thompson goes in. Number 10, Kendall King goes in to serve the ball. Turned by St. Pius, set up. Spiked. And the Stings couldn't get to that one on time. The score is now 14-20.
Serving for St. Pius is number 18, Victoria Griffin. Over the net it goes.
Number 10 sets it up.
Return by Texas City.
Number
Set up.
4 sets it up for a spike by number 13. Point goes to St. Pius. Score is now 14-21.
Served by number 18, St. Pius. Over the net by Texas City.
St. Pius, trying to come in with the trick play, doesn't work by number 4. That gave a break to the Stings. The score is now 15-21. The Stings are down by 6. They need a comeback right now as Haley King sets up for the serve. Nice serve by Haley King. Returned. Set up. Spiked. Number 10 sets it up for the Stings. Taylor Thiem spikes the ball. Oh my God. St. Pius comes back with a return spike to the middle of the court. No one's there. Point goes to St. Pius. The score is now 15-22.
Served by number 8, Castellino.
Nice play by the Stings as they send it across the court. No one's there to get it for St. Pius. The score is now 16-22. St. Pius only needs 3 more points to win the set. Megan Garcia serves it. Set up by number 4 on St. Pius. Number 13 tries to send it across. 10 sets it up for Shelby Thompson to spike. C.L. Dickerson puts it back over the net. Nice block by Shelby Thompson. Taylor Thiem puts it up. Spike by number 18. Number 4, Allison Jennings, wasn't there to get that one. Score is now 16-23. Number 13 comes out, Megan Garcia for the libero. Number 3, Celeste Lacey.
Anissa Flores serving for St. Pius.
Number 4, Allison Jennings puts it up. Spike by Shelby Thompson. Number 21 puts it over the net. Set up by Shelby Thompson. Spiked. I'm sorry, that was set up by someone else. Spiked by Shelby Thompson. As St. Pius tries to return, C.L. Dickerson blocks it. Stings with a nice break right there. Score is now 17-23. Nessa Carrion comes in to score, or comes in to serve, excuse me.
Nice return.
Oh, number 7 tries to spike it, but whiffs it. Another break for the Texas City Stings. The score is now 19-23, I believe. And Nessa Carrion with the serve. Set up by number 4.
Close return by St. Pius.
Number 10 had touched the net on that one. The point goes to St. Pius. St. Pius on game point right now. The score is 18-24.
Serving number 4 for St. Pius.
Celeste Lacey returns it. Set up by Nissa Carey on Taylor Thiem with the spike. Doesn't work. Number 18 for St. Pius spikes it. Barely gets past Allison Jennings. That will be the set. We'll be right back, folks. We're back after that break.
What a lovely break.
What a lovely break. Well, for the first set, St. Pius comes out on top. We got a few substitutions for Texas City. We have number 7. She's a sophomore, Treslin Ortiz. She is now in. Right now we have number 4, Kelly Stewart. Serving, first serve hits the net. Point goes to Texas City. Texas City serve now.
And this carry on, serving number 11. Over the net.
Return by Gabby Perez. Number 4, Kelly Stewart tries to hit it over. It goes out of bounds.
I see Miss Thompson's out there rooting for her home team, her daughter. Don't laugh.
Return by 11, Gabby Perez. Number 21, Natalie Nevlud returns it. Treslin Ortiz with the spike blocks, and it's actually in. The point goes to St. Pius. The score is now 2-1. Serving for St. Pius is Natalie Nevlud. Nice serve. Vanessa Carrion puts it over the net. Kelly Stewart sets it up for number 7, Kaylee Zaruski. Kelly Stewart sets it up for number 14, Katie Stewart.
Number 3, Celeste Lacey brings it over the net.
We have a nice volley going by both teams, both hustling. But the ref is saying Celeste Lacey touched the net, so the point will go to St. Pius.
So the score is now Stings 2, Visitors 2.
Natalie
It's tied up.
Nevlud with the serve. Kelly Stewart sets it up
Over the net to Texas
for number
City.
7, Kaylee Zarowski. She gets the spike, actually gets a point for St. Pius. The score is now 3-2. Texas City had the early lead by 2, but now St. Pius is going on a roll. Number 21, Natalie Nevlud with the serve. Treslin Ortiz cups the ball. Point for St. Pius. Again, the score is now 2-4. Natalie Nevlud with the serve again.
Served over the net by number 10, Kendall King.
Number 7, Kaylee Zarowski spiked it over the net. Treslin Ortiz puts it over the net. Barely gets put back by Kelly Stewart. Point goes to St. Pius. The score is now 2-5 as Texas City takes the lead. Texas City takes the timeout. Sorry. We'll be back in a little bit. Back with the game after the timeout. Hopefully Coach Dunn, with the words of wisdom, gets them on their game. Score is 2-5. Natalie Nevlud with the serve for St. Pius. Celeste Lacey puts it up. CL Dickerson. Haley King with the high dig. Set up by Kelly Stewart for number 14, Katie Stewart, to hit it over. But Stings try to return it. They can't get it. Another point for St. Pius. Natalie Nevlud goes back again to serve the ball. Natalie Nevlud with the serve. Put up by Treslin Ortiz. Anissa Carrion sets it for Treslin Ortiz to spike it. Number 11, Gabby Perez, puts it over the net. Anissa Carrion sets it up for CL Dickerson. Number 4, Katie Stewart sets it up for number 14. Kelly Stewart set it up for his sister, Katie Stewart. Natalie Nevlud with another serve. Treslin Ortiz digs it. Treslin Ortiz puts it up, tries to spike it, does not work. Another point for St. Pius. The score is now 2-8. St. Pius on an 8-point streak right now. Texas City needs to clean up their mistakes. Natalie Nevlud Number 7, Treslin Ortiz comes in with that spike. Number 4, Kelly Stewart cannot put it up. Point goes to Stings. The Stings now have 3. They are down by 5. Treslin Ortiz with the serve. Natalie Navlud returns it. Number 7, Kaylee Zarowski tries to put it up. Taylor Thiem puts it over the net. 4 for St. Pius, sets it up for number 7. Hits the net. Point goes to Texas City.
Serving for Texas City is Treslin Ortiz, number 7. Spiked back over to Texas City, but number 14 from the Panthers.
Nice spike by St. Pius. Couldn't get brought back up from the Stings. Score is now 4-8. St. Pius is serving. We have number 7, Kaylee Zarowski.
Point for the Stings as St. Pius hit the net with the ball.
St. Pius making little mistakes now, letting the Stings come back. Score is now 6-9. They're down by 3.
Texas City is serving now by number 12.
Served and tried to been returned by Natalie Navlud. Does not work. Stings are now down by 2. St. Pius sets it up for number 13, the spike. Tries to get blocked but does not work. Score is now 7-10. Served. Number 4 sets it up for 13 to barely get over the net. Taylor Thiem saves it. Shelby Thompson with that nice spike. Celeste Lacey bumps it. Set up for Taylor Thiem. Blocked by number 4, Kelly Stewart, and number 6, Lauren Wilganowski. Nessa Carrion sets it up for Treslin Ortiz. Nessa Carrion sets it up for Shelby. 13 with a nice spike. Treslin Ortiz saves it. Nessa Carrion sets it up for Taylor Thiem. Barely puts it over the net. Nice trick play by Taylor Thiem. Score is now 8-11. Right now we have number 6, Lauren Wilganowski serving. Returned by St. Pius. Set up for number 9, Shelly Chaperon. Nice spike by Shelly Chaperon. Again, we have Lauren Wilganowski serving the ball for St. Pius. Set up for Taylor Thiem. Nice spikes. Number 12, Krista Guerrero tries to return it. Hits the side of her hand.